Hi, Chemical Angel. I just wanted to talk about my beliefs in spirituality. Thank you very much for sharing your heart and your spiritual path. It was all good, and I'm glad that you can integrate your faith with different things. Wanted to talk a little bit about the confession. I understand why you don't see the need to confess sins. But what's really good in the confessional sometimes is spiritual direction. And I don't know if pagans and Wiccans have spiritual direction, but it is very good to have an elder type person guide you along. Even when you're somebody who's been a witch or like a priest like myself for many years, we still need to have some kind of spiritual connection with somebody else who's willing to lead us in that area. I really loved your sharing, and you mentioned the goddess and Holy Mary. I forget the word, so forgive me. I haven't looked it up. I could have done that, but I've already started. But the Holy Spirit in the Christian tradition, and basically the Holy Spirit is the goddess in a sense, if I understand the word, other words that we use. So look into what the Holy Spirit is under the Christian tradition, and next time I'll look for the word. But basically, the Desert Fathers talk about, and Desert Mothers talk about the Holy Spirit in a female sense. And of course, God really isn't male or female in the Christian tradition, but he is called Father. But he's also described both in the New Testament as a woman and as a man. But like I said, I really enjoyed your video. Takes guts to talk about your faith, especially if you've said some things that might offend somebody in your own group or misunderstand in your own group. But always share what's in your heart. Always tell the truth if you're going to talk about spiritual things. And I'm glad that you did that. Speaking the truth is always good. In my own life, I stay within the Trinity and I don't really look at the saints. But I'm amazed that the saints actually, in some countries, are actually the names for gods and goddesses, and we've just sort of swapped names again. I know that seems unbelievable, but the Christian Church is pretty good at borrowing, and it's like Christmas. We sort of borrowed it, but I have to tell you, we're not giving it back. Okay, sorry about that. We're keeping that holiday. So, God bless you, and moving testimony. I'm looking forward to hearing from others of your path and tradition. I've heard lots of Christians in their spiritual stories. I can swap the names and they'd be saying the same things. Of course, they're not going to like that, but that's the truth in my mind and in my heart. God bless you. And a blessing from a priest to a witch. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Starting to see witches as equals. It's hard for me as a priest. That was a bit of a joke. I've always accepted people as equals. You all have a good night, and thank you again, Chemical Angel.